Hello, parents. Welcome to our first session of Parent University. My name is Mr. Morales, and I'm the school counselor here at Desert Sunset Elementary School. And what I'm going to be talking to you guys today is about bullying. So, as you know, bullying has been a very controversial topic at many schools, and I want to make sure that we have a better understanding of what bullying is and how it can be prevented. And if there is a bullying let's say there's a bullying situation with one of your students, what can we do to make the situation better? So again, let's go over a few things, and if there are any questions by the end of the video, please contact us and we will be more than happy to assist you in any way that we can. So this is our bullying presentation. And what I'm going to be talking about first is what is bullying. So, bullying is when a person or group of people hurts, embarrasses, or frightens another person on purpose over and over again. One thing that we need to really understand is that bullying, it is considered bullying if it happens more than one time. And students are very aware of this. But if it's only happened once, it's still not considered bullying unless it continues. So again, it needs to happen more than one time. There are 4 different types of bullying, and we're going to go over all 4 of them. The first one is physical, the next one is verbal, then we have social, and the last one that we have is cyberbullying. So we will be going over all 4 of them, and I will be giving you guys some examples of what this may look like. The first one that we have here is physical bullying. So this includes anything that hurts a person physically or that causes pain or embarrassment. For example, punching, shoving, tripping, anything that can be physical and that was done on purpose. Again, that is considered physical bullying if it happens more than one time. Now, something else that can be considered physical bullying is taking, stealing, damaging, or defacing a person's belongings or property. So again, basically, if you purposely, or if your student is purposely taking somebody else's backpack without their permission, if they are throwing their backpack on the floor, let's say maybe there's a tablet in the backpack and it breaks, again, that can be considered physical bullying as well. So what I tell students is make sure you're not touching anything that does not belong to you, whether it's a water bottle, a backpack, a toy, just anything without getting permission from the person first. Because again, if something like this was to happen, it could be considered physical bullying. So we just have to be very careful with that. So that is physical bullying. We're going to go ahead and jump on to our next one, which is verbal bullying. So verbal bullying is probably one of the most common that we see at our schools nowadays. But this is when you are using words to hurt a person's feelings or make them feel embarrassed. So this could include name calling, making insulting or rude remarks, repeated teasing, harassment, threats, and intimidation, and whispering behind someone's back. So again, these could all be considered verbal bullying. One thing that we have to keep in mind is that sometimes kids can be mean. They could be a little cruel. If they say something mean to your student and it's only happened one time, it is not considered bullying. And again, this until it happens more than one time. So we have to make sure we are asking these types of questions to our students. If a situation like this comes up, did this just happen once or did it happen more than once? If it did happen more than once, obviously contact our school and we can help with that situation. But again, being mean versus being a bully, those are 2 different things, and we just have to understand the difference. So that is verbal bullying. Moving on to the next one is social bullying. So this is destroying or manipulating relationships, such as turning someone's friend against them. So this could include humiliating and embarrassing someone, gossiping or spreading rumors or lies, and excluding someone. Again, so this is basically if we are putting people against each other, or if we are, getting a group of students to not talk to another student in particular, that can be considered social bullying. So this includes displaying negative body language, such as glaring, turning your back on someone, or threatening gestures and passing mean notes. So social bullying, again, could be very common. We just have to make sure to let our students know to be kind to one another and be friends with everybody. That way there's no type of social bullying. The next one that we have here is very common, especially for like middle school, high school, even adults sometimes would be cyberbullying. So using electronic means to embarrass or humiliate someone, that is considered cyberbullying. So this includes spreading gossip, rumors, and lies, posting embarrassing photos or videos, sending threatening emails or text messages, impersonating someone to make them look bad, and sending or posting cruel jokes. So again, all of this most of the time can be through social media. That's the most common thing that I've seen. And again, it could also be passing text messages around so everybody can see a picture, a post, or a message of some sort. So again, we just got to talk to our students, make sure that they are using their cell phones properly, make sure that they are using social media, the internet properly, because situations like this can come up and there could be some serious consequences as well when it comes to cyberbullying. So we just have to be very careful with that for sure. Okay, moving on to the next thing. So, participants. There are three participants when it comes to bullying. So, the first one is the bully. This is the person that is displaying the negative behaviors. Next, we have the victim. So, this is the person that is receiving those negative behaviors. And the last one that we have here, and a lot of people aren't really aware, is the bystander. So the bystander can be a person who witnesses the interaction between the bully and the victim. An example of this could be, let's say two students are in the restroom and one of the students starts saying a lot of mean things to another student, or maybe even shoves them into one of the stalls. If there is somebody else in the restroom witnessing and seeing what's going on, they are considered the bystander. So the bystander, a lot of the times it's a good idea to maybe go report the incident before the situation can get worse. Again, that's how the bystander can be helpful in a situation. And again, there are always going to be bystanders everywhere. So very important that we understand what the bully, the victim, and the bystander are. Okay, moving on to the next slide here. Why do people bully others? That's a question that maybe we ask ourselves. Maybe we've not done anything to anybody, and all of a sudden they become our bully, or they become your student's bully. And why does it happen? Now, there may be many reasons, especially when it comes to children. One of the main reasons can be that they are maybe having family problems at home, or maybe someone in their family is bullying them. Again, we don't know the backstories of all of the students, but there could be situations like this happening. Maybe they are angry all or most of the time. They may feel that they have to win all the time and never lose. They might be jealous of other people's success or of other students' success. They don't know how to make friends, or maybe they think that no one cares about them. So again, we run into all different types of situations, but we try to make the situation better when it comes to bullying. Again, this is no excuse for them to be bullying anybody, but we have to try to understand that they may be going through a difficult situation, and in most cases, that is the case. They are going through something hard. So just keep that in mind. What should I do if I am being bullied? So if your student is being bullied, they might be able to tell someone, or they should tell someone, like a friend, a teacher, or any adult in your home. A lot of the times I tell students, if there's a bullying situation, come to me, the counselor, or go to your teacher, or go to Mrs. Balos, which she deals a lot with our discipline issues, because again, we can start an investigation and just make it better before it gets worse. So telling someone is definitely the best solution. Another thing that I have here is stand up straight, look at the bully in the eye, and in a firm, confident voice, tell them, leave me alone, or stop it. I don't like that. A lot of the times that works. A lot of the times with you telling them that you're not liking what they're doing is what stops the situation. Stay calm and walk away if it continues, but again, go tell an adult in school or maybe at home. And if others are nearby, join them. That way they are not alone. So I tell that to students all the time as well. Make sure you're never alone if you are near a person that is constantly bothering you, because again, they will see that you're not alone and they will just walk away from the situation as well. So again, these are just some tips of what students can do if they are being bullied. Moving on to our next slide, what should I do if I am a bystander? So again, remember the bystander is the person that witnesses the bullying situation. So trust your instincts. Ask the person being targeted if they need help. Decide to be an ally, make a difference in someone's life. Decide if the situation is dangerous. If the situation is dangerous, walk away, look for an adult. Assertively tell the person who is bullying to stop, or walk away with the victim, which a lot of the times I tell students the best thing to probably do at the moment is just walk away from the situation, but go straight to an adult and tell them what's happening. And the last thing, give support and empathy to the victim. That way they know that they're not alone. They know that they have a friend nearby that is going to support them every step of the way. So that is very helpful as well. Okay, next slide is, this is something that during the bullying assembly that we had not too long ago, I told students, if we all work together and treat each other with respect, we might be able to help bullies change their behaviors. And by working together, we can all be bully free. So again, just respecting each other, building those great relationships, making sure that we are being kind to one another. Doing these things will definitely help with bullying and stopping bullying at our school. And it's great to know that not many bullying situations have happened here since I've been here, which is great. But again, that doesn't mean that there are probably situations we don't know about yet. So talk to your students at home. Make sure that you have that conversation with them and let them know, hey, if you are being bugged or if you feel you're being bullied, go to an adult at school, because we're here to help. We want to make sure that the situations get better, and we want to make sure that our school stays bully free. So again, feel free to contact us if you guys have any questions at home. And the last slide that I'm going to show you guys here is, make sure we always remind our students to be a buddy and not a bully. This is very important because, again, it keeps us as a bully-free school, and we want to make sure that all students are feeling welcomed and that they are ready to learn every day when they come here to our campus. So again, my name is Mr. Morales. I am the school counselor. If you guys have any questions or any concerns, please make sure to reach out to us and we will help you every step of the way. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day.